Hello again, my fellow nerds, and here we are for the end of my time with Law Online. The Geese has been making a comeback and put me down for one match, but one win is not enough to get me out of the fight, so I come back for that sweet, sweet revenge and see if I can prevent him from getting a promotion or get one myself. That's always the goal, that you rise as they fall. And then he kind of, you're feeling so good, and then that fist just hits you right in the guts. And he actually managed to hit the projectiles, and I've been blocking on this whole time. So I got to assume I'm still off mentally that he's managing to land them at this point, and that I'm again attacking at just inappropriate ranges. And even though I win that one, it was pretty rough. I'm getting sloppy. He gets the first hit again. Yep, coming in strong on me. He's walking me. You never want to be the one getting walked. Tekken's one of those games, it's not a give and a take. You're doing long strings of attacks. It's not as big on showy effects or overdrives, and I know there's critical arts and critical drives in the game, but it's not Guilty Gear or Street Fighter or something like that. It's very much about just punishing your opponent from one side of the screen to the other and getting them against that wall for the splat. See, I'm getting the splat, but I'm not maximizing at all. And that's really disappointing because I'm giving him a chance to come back. When they got that flashing life, I forget the amount of bonus damage they get, but every punch that they land hurts a lot. And I swear to God, I was so mad at myself that I didn't get the kill off of that. And here we are, the last hit. I don't know why I did that. I should have just sidestepped. That was such an easy occasion. I could have come in and just jumped at him and just smacked him in the head. You just eliminated him right there. But that's the problem with frustration, is once you make one mistake, your emotional state allows you to make another. So you gotta get it under control and just do what needs to be done to win. Find your inner dragon. Doing pretty well this round. I think he's going to get the kill with this attack. But at the very least, I feel that I played pretty well. I could have obviously done better because I didn't win, and it gets me my second loss in a row. But I'm starting to come back. I'm starting to get my composure, and that's what you need to think about it. That's what I was telling myself in between while you're clicking for the revenge again. Because now we're 2-3, I believe it was. At that point, so I'm winning, but not by enough that I feel confident that I am as dominant as I had been thinking. And obviously, the matchmaker had a reason for putting this guy in with me, because he just needed to learn, and that's something that you have to do sometimes. And I respect him for taking the time to learn what I was doing and to learn his character, and then to apply it in a way that got him back-to-back wins.
This might be amusing.
Oh. So you're a little demoralized, you're a little under the weather, but you gotta come back and win. I'm at the totally wrong range for the attack I'm doing, but I guess I just wanted to be aggressive and just throw something out there. And in the end, it worked. Machine Gun Fist puts out so many attacks that people can feel uncomfortable attempting to do anything because they expose themselves to being attacked. Here we go. I made a mistake, but then so did he, so it works out in the end. And then he lands that critical. And I'm still alive, but barely. Let's see if I can keep it together this time, or if I'm going to make the same mistake a third time. And I'm dodging it, but I'm not really sidestepping. I'm being a very casual advancer, and that's just not good. I'm not doing anything with the time that I have here. And I should have rushed him right there and just attacked. And then, see, he does the correct choice, rushes in and attacks. And I lose yet another round. Here we go. Wrong range, but correct height. I'll take it. He puts me at about 2/3 life. And I whiff again because of range, but then he makes some... You gotta watch that, because I whiff, but then so does he, and it allows me to put my foot right into his face. And... oh... and we both make a mistake. That was such a clown car moment that I kicked the air, and he supered the air, and it gave me the win. So as you can tell, we're both idiots, and that's life. But you know what? We'll grow. We'll come back better. I'm sure he's been playing himself since these matches, and that he has improved. And I feel very satisfied with myself that I am blocking That's the magical thing. You hit the back button and you block, and that I am respecting that flashing red bar. It was a bit of a scramble there, but you know what? It went out in my favor. I'll take it. I'm still throwing moves out without doing a DSS afterwards. Not that it would have mattered. He interrupted me out of the 3-4-3. And I'm just attacking at random. I'm getting heated and allowing myself to be more than kind of stupid. And it loses a round again, and so now you're 2-2 after 2 complete losses. And I gotta get it together. There we go. And you know what? It's a simple combo, but it worked, and it took a huge chunk of his life bar without putting him at red life, so that I can safely come back and execute another combo for the kill, which I don't do. I'm in the situation I was trying to avoid. I wanted to kill him clean off of that life, and then he wastes his opportunity. I don't know what he was thinking with. I'm going to be honest with all of you. I don't know what he was thinking, other than he just wanted to throw it out in the way that I had been. I'm feeling pretty good at this point. I'm feeling confident again. I'm 4-2. At that point, you can tell yourself that yes, you are in fact taking the win, and that you deserve the trophy. We hadn't discussed a certain number of matches. We weren't even on comms with each other. But you always want to come out with a nice lead. So we're going into this, and I'm feeling great again, and just whiff and land it. I mean, I hit, but only because he whiffed after my own. And that's an awful start, and we're just exchanging back and forth, and it's coming out in his favor. And I, of course, start to wonder if I'm going to lose again after that particular win. Which is never a fun thought, and I'm just throwing out random stuff, and I jump the attack, but again, I really, good lord, I'm making so many mistakes. I don't even know how to comment on all of them. But well, the exchange came out in my favor, so I'll go with it. Learn from randomness not necessarily being a good thing, and that was a good start. He did lean into it that time. I kind of felt like that was what he was to do. When you can see that your opponent's going to go and be aggressive, then attack him into it, yet counter that throw, again, that satisfied feeling, and then I ruin it by just walking into a second throw. But I blocked the projectile instead of trying to jump it and getting smacked. And here we go, and I throw it out. I saw him move. His big toe twitched, and he's still got life left. Let's see if I can clench it. Yep. That had to make him angry. You know he thought about throwing his controller for a second there when he got killed through the armor. Oh. And another cinematic WWE style throw. This guy could be the Big Show. I mean, Geese is jacked. Like, that is a man who does steroids. Let me tell you what. And if he's going to go and take a stance right there in the middle of the field, yeah, I'll take a free hit off of that. Try to clinch up the win. And I think he returns the favor of killing through the armor. And I was clapping at that point. I couldn't help but applaud the man for returning fire exactly as I had done to him. I felt a great deal of respect for him at that point. He'd taken 2 wins off of me. And, you know, as embarrassing it is to get killed through armor, it was even worse after demonstrating it to have it done to myself. Oh, nice block. But again, he goes for stance, just naked. No frame advantage or anything, and that's going to get you destroyed. And super to super, critical to critical, he lands it and gets the kill. Serious respect. I'm starting to wonder if he's going to make yet another comeback. 4-2, going to 4-3, you're wondering about it in your head. But I have a nice start. That crouch into the while rising. Come on, juggle for the kill. And you can say it was a punk thing to just spam the move, but if he lets himself get put against the wall, then he gets put against the wall, and I get the win and the trophy.